Greetings, Keishlings. Keishmar here with my live reaction of Dragon Ball Super, Chapter 68. Okay, let's see here. The title is Granolah the Survivor. Okay. I don't know if this was from leaks or whatever. This has been a few weeks ago, I think. People have been suggesting that Granolah might actually be a Tuffle, which would be an interesting inclusion considering the only time Tuffles have ever been included was in the semi-non-canon GT series. So yeah, this could be a interesting turn. But nice cover with more prominent Goku there with the mysterious Granolah in the back. Let's see here. Okay, that is one wrecked civilization. Okay, a bunch of people in the same outfit. So, is this actually, let's see. Those look like Frieza ships. Oh, and those are Saiyans. Because they're in their grade 8 form. Someone is running to, like, an old church, it looks like. And the roof is like got a big old hole in it. Let's see here, Great Ape, and he's like, "Here's Johnny." Oh Lord. Oh, so that was Granolah back in the day. Actually, how long ago would that have been? Like, how old is he? Because because heck, when you start thinking about it, it's like, sure, it's been, what, more than 10 years since the Frieza forces and stuff would have been active. So he would be, obviously, that would have been okay, I guess, then, because of how old he is. If I'm doing my math right, I'm basing it on, like, the ages of, like, yeah, it's been more than 10 years. He looks like he's probably in his 20s, so he would have been a kid at the time. So, yeah. But I'm basing it on the timeline we know, like, when, like, Nappa and Vegeta first arrived on Earth and everything. It's like they were obviously still under, Frieza's foot. So, yeah. Would make some sense. Let's see here. But yeah, so, yeah, it lines up pretty well. But wouldn't the Tuffles have been destroyed long ago? So maybe he's not a Tuffle. Maybe he's just a similar kind of thing. Or maybe an off branch of the Tuffles that were able to escape the first, reign of tyranny and destruction from the Saiyans. But who knows? Or maybe a lot of that's getting retconned into its own, this new continuity. I don't know. Anyway, so he woke up. What's wrong, Granolah? So that's oatmeal. Was it that dream again? Yeah. And there's a 7-3 in a tank. Worry not. OG 7-3.eyes in stable condition. Good. He looks like he can't breathe. I mean, he's a robot android. Would he be biomechanical? I guess so. Is anyone following us after the destruction you brought down upon them? No. Okay, so, yeah, talking about the guys they stole him from. Stolen again? So their ship is just kind of floating in space as their leader's just kind of like, crap, this keeps happening to us. It will be quite a while before that we reach the Hester's base. Or, no, that's not Hester, that's Heter. I suggest cold sleep. No, I'm wide awake now. Cold sleep, so you cryogenically freeze yourself to fly long distances in space? Interesting. Do you still despise Frieza's army? Sure do. Why would that change necessarily? Frieza died several years ago. I've got things to tell you. Um, and the remnants of his army are but a shadow of their former glory, yes? That's what they say. Then why obsess? Try to move on already. I guess I should. First off, if it was a barbarous, if it was the barbarous apes within Frieza's army who slaughtered my fellow Cerealans, so they're not Tuffles. They're all cereals. I want to meet freaking Fruity Pebbles or like Cocoa Pebbles. Like, hello, my name's Coco. My name's Fruity. We're of the Pebbles family. Or some shit. Oh no. Yeah, because like Cocoa Pebbles was like my favorite growing up, and then it eventually became like Frosted Flakes. So, because they're great. But anyway, so yeah. So the fact that they're all based on cereal is going to be interesting. Oatmeal, I guess, makes sense now, and the granola. So maybe it also will be stuff that you put in cereals as well. So we'll have strawberry, but we've already had strawberry. Anyway, banana. That's a new one I'm thinking. Let's see here. And even those apes were apparently wiped out by a massive meteor not too long after. Meteor. Uh, Information has not gone through the universe as quickly as you would think it would. I've lost both my avenues for revenge, but that doesn't explain why that dream still haunts my sleep. It's because it's trauma, dude. That shit don't go away. Not easily, anyway. Barbarous apes, you say. Are you referring to the Saiyans? That's right. How did you not know? And here's Goku going, grrr. You ain't doing nothing. You're with the fortune teller fish? What? Grah. And he grabbed him? What? Cut it out. Unhand me, barbarian. Come on, stop squirming. Or else I'll salt you, grill you, and gobble you up. You know what? And Beerus is in a tree. Beerus' planet. Do it now, Whis. What's Whis supposed to do? What the hell's that in your hand? But of course. Oh, they were giving him like some kind of vaccination or something? What the hell? They injected him with something. A healthy dose of vitamins is the best solution for insomnia. Oh, that fish gets insomnia, really? Says Vegeta, who's there. I noticed him. He was leaning up on the tree. Indeed, once in a great while. Haha, it keeps floating even while asleep. It's in water, Goku. Like, what did you fucking expect? Fun fact: the oracle fish. I said fortune teller. Whatever. Let's see here. The oracle fish, suffering from lack of sleep, is a bad omen for the future. What? Or sometimes it's nothing. Whis, why don't you lead up with that? You got my hopes up that some really strong fighter was about to crash the party. Will you ever learn your lesson? I mean, right? But it's what Goku is. It's his most, one of his two biggest traits. Eating a lot and wanting to fight strong people. Plus training would be a close third. But yeah, now Beerus is waking up. Hey, Goku. Don't give me that I want to fight someone strong crap. You always wind up in over your head and then somehow screw me over too. I mean, he's kind of right. Did something happen? Yes, very much so. Because of the piggyback rides. There's the fish still floating and sleeping. Should we get back to it, Whis? Let's. Okay, he's gone to Sign, and now he's in Ultra Instinct. He can go into it so easily now. That really lessens its impact. And Vegeta's over there like, son of a bitch, I want to do that. Okay, so now they're going to spar. Ready when you are. And Goku jumps up into the air. What the... Oh, he's going to... Okay, I thought those were key blasts. No, he has somehow split. When did he learn the multi-body technique? Or multiform, whichever version of the attack name is. Whatever, you know what I'm talking about. But wouldn't that, like, lessen the power of it? Then again, I guess Ultra Instinct isn't all about, like, full-on power. It's more about the evasiveness and the, like, just fighting on instinct, as the name would suggest. But, okay. We destroyed one of all those. Those are after image technique. What? Um, he's just taking them out one by one. Now he's taking out 3 of them, and the final one is probably Goku, and he's coming up from overhead. Nope, that was a fake as well. Goku was still up in the air. Okay. And now Whis is about to kick him, I think. Your real body never descended. An obvious ploy. And yeah, he just kicked him right back to the ground. Oh, right out of form, too. Yeah, copying me won't get you far. You must develop your own style. Dang, I was sure that would work. Goku's, like, always copied people. Like, he learned, the Kamehameha just from looking at Roshi. Technically, the afterimage technique, I think, as well. Or who did he learn that from? Was it maybe that was Korn that he learned that from? I don't know. But yeah, like a lot of his techniques, he just kind of takes from other people. He doesn't, necessarily make his own things up, which is kind of disappointing for a main character. Let's see here. Is Whis using Ultra Instinct at the moment? Not exactly. Oh, so Vegeta wants to know. Angels are always in the instinct state. I see. Okay. Well, that's interesting. That explains their hair color, I guess, maybe. Let's see here. You may already be aware of this, but the ability to wield Ultra Instinct is not an the way this is worded, is not in and all of itself your ultimate goal. Hello, loud truck. You're about to... That looked like you broke his arm for a second. But no, you just tossed him. In fact, it's only the starting point. Okay. Goku's coming back at him. I have greater command over Ultra Instinct than Miras. And in turn, the Great Priest's Ultra Instinct is even more accurate than my own. Meaning I'm at the bottom of the ladder? Yes. What I mean to say is that you have at least that much room to train and grow. Doesn't that excite you? I mean, sure, I'm sure it would, but that only works if he has strong opponents to regularly fight against to sharpen that ability. Otherwise, it becomes dull or just never develops any further. See, yeah, I'm stoked to get even stronger. You're not even going to try to master it too? Oh, it doesn't suit me. Aw, Vegeta, it would be awesome. It's like maybe a last resort kind of move or something. Didn't think so. So Beerus has that all-knowing grin. I'll surpass Kakarot another way. Oh yeah? It might be possible, but that's up to you. Is Beerus going to teach you something? Because that would be awesome. Because Ultra Instinct ain't the only technique of the gods. He is. What? That's just the angel's specialty. Or did you really think us gods of destruction would run around using a move where you gotta keep your heart all calm and tranquil? I mean, it kind of goes against the whole point of, like, god of destruction. You think rage, chaos, yeah, so... Then what do you use? Tell me this technique you gods of destruction use. I'll pass. Training people ain't ain't in my job description. It kind of is if you're supposed to pick a successor. Anyway, I'm gonna go exercise to wake myself up. If you see anything you want, feel free to steal it. What? What? Um. Oh, he's talking about when he's like warm. Okay. Wait up. Wait for me, Lord Beerus. And Oracle Fish is still asleep. Okay. And oh, is this? It's like an asteroid. Um. Or not even an asteroid necessarily. So this is his base of operations. Interesting. Or is this just what's left of his planet? Like, that would be interesting if, because like there's a bunch of like debris kind of floating around. Not very big debris, but then there's just this one substantial chunk, and it's like been made into a fortress because I see like gun like mounts all over the place. So he's bringing it in, or 7-3, and here's some other dudes that don't look like him, so I'm guessing they're just random recruitment. To pocket change, really? What? What is that you're flipping? What a cruddy haul. And he's like, oh, hey, if it ain't my good buddy Granolah, how's it hanging? And he just keeps dragging 7-3. Whoa, ain't that artificial life form thing that elect? Or yeah, Alex been asking for? Elect? What? Is that cereal? Electrolytes? I don't know. What the heck did you how the heck did you nab it? I mean, wow, great job, you little sucker. What do you say we pretend we swag this guy together and split the prize? You motherfucker. This guy just handed over, or the guy I just handed over didn't make for much of a bounty. Come on, please. Oh, so this isn't like the necessarily the home world or whatever. So these are just like random ragtag people. He's like, we've known each other forever, and he's about to. Oh, he's like a bum bum bum. Don't touch Soshiru, or Elect will be paying me for your head as well. So they're all bounty hunters, I guess, or just. Well, I guess they could still be bounty hunters if, like, it's just a client that constantly is hiring them. Just joking, pal. Yeesh. Get in there and get paid. Then drinks are on you. Okay, so who is this Elec? I guess that's who's sitting on the throne-looking thing there. There's 3 other people in the room. Granolah, you look familiar. We can always count on you, huh? Okay, so these people are all of presumably the same species because they all have like that same like kind of like darker outline to the bottom of their eyes, pointed ears, and the hair. The clothing are a little weird, but they also have an H all over the emblem on them. So that's interesting. So you would think it'd be an E. So there's a higher power here. I'm thinking this might just be an outpost. Well, let's see it. And he brings out to the front. Oh, is this what I think it is? Confirm it, Oil. Oil. Okay. Beep, beep, beep. OG73 I. Yep, that's the real deal. Well done. Really great job. My money now. Sure thing. Maki, give our friend his reward. Okay, so some of these names aren't being too consistent, so is it supposed to be like a Maki roll? Or what? Because the oil, I'm not sure. Because his name is Alec, so I don't know. Yeah, beep beep. Okay, she's opening up a... Oh, those things that the other guy had, that's their currency? They look like pens or something. Here, she hands him a bag full of them. You would think you could get something that closes and not just free open like that. What are you using that thing for, Lek? You gonna create a goon squad like Goichi was doing? Who's Goichi? All these new names, but anyway. We've got no need for troops. We Oh, the headers. Or the head. Yeah, okay, that's what they're called then. Aren't running an army here. And if the day ever comes when we do need more muscle, we'll hire the best that money can buy. With enough cash to burn, there's nothing we can't have in this universe. So that's what the H stands for. Okay. Hmm. Interesting. So they must either you're a very wealthy species or just this particular group is wealthy. Money, right. I guess that's true. Dominating others with military might is a relic of the past. These days, power comes in the form of money and intel. Intel? Is he going to learn about Saiyans? He's going to use his money to find out about any, like, Frieza information and the Saiyans, I bet. The one with the most intel controls the universe, am I wrong? And he's just kind of like, And intel is exactly what's packed inside this thing. Oh, shit, they're going to harvest his memories. Right, well, I wouldn't know much about that. I've got my reward, and that's what matters. What's my next job? About that, the state of things in the universe is shifting, so we don't got any assignments at the moment. What? Frieza's been revived. Oh shit. Okay, that's not how I expected him to learn that. What did you say? He's come back to life. How? No clue. Doesn't matter how it happened, it's bad for business. When people are running scared, they ain't fired up to make deals. He really is just a businessman right now. So probably, I guess, in the vacuum that Frieza left, he was probably one of the, or this species is probably one of them that like kind of filled that void, you know. Now that there wasn't a big threat, he could make a lot of money. Let's see here. I could actually kill him. A chance to avenge my people? Oh God, you are a fanatic. Where is he? You have to tell me. Why? Revenge? Don't even try it, Granolah. Frieza's back and somehow stronger than ever, so you'd be playing with fire. No, he'd be playing with a freaking atom bomb. You'd be, probably wouldn't stand a chance. Let me be the judge of that. Tell me where Frieza is. And he's walking right up to him, and oh, the guy that's really like stoic and kind of scary looking, though I love his design. He's like coming in to kick behind the knees. So you're like one of the bodyguards then. Ugh. Oh, dang, going around the neck too and just tossed his ass. So let's see here. There goes your money all over the place. Your pin-looking money. Cough. Oh, now he's going to break your arm. Shit. You're such a hothead, Granolah. I know all about your little grudge against Frieza's army, but proper revenge is best served cold. It takes time and planning to chill it out. Or so chill out. Put this whole thing on the back burner while you're ready to, I can't read apparently all of a sudden this page. While we're ready to help you out, Frieza's army is a thorn in our side too. You feel me? Yeah, got it. Great, let him go, gas. Oil, gas. Well, then what's Maki? Oh, he's electric, gas, oil, so they're all... Oh, heater. That's how you pronounce... Okay, so it's all things revolving around a heater then. Okay. So you got like oil you can put in a heater. It can be an electric heater. You got gas, propane gas. But then the Maki I don't get. Let's see here. Okay, so he's backed off. Kind of gotten back up. Gathering his stuff. Glad we have an understanding. Go home and take some time to cool that hit. Okay, contact me if there's a job to do. See ya. So Maki's just waving at him. Care to explain yourself, Granolah? It's quite unlike you to allow Elect to have the last word. So that's oatmeal. That piece of garbage Frieza will die by my hand. I will have my revenge. That's all well and good, but remain calm. Why not trust yourself with your earnings first? Or treat yourself with your earnings first. Okay, and there's Maki watching him as he flies away. It's kind of weird. Does she have like some kind of crush on him? Hearing Frieza's name seriously lit a fire under Granolah. He's really got it out for that guy. Hey, look. Why did you go and mention Frieza? Our friend Granolah has gotten crazy strong. Really? I mean, we've seen that he has some capabilities, yes, but crazy strong? And the power's gone to his head. We'd be in hot water if he ever got stronger than you, Gas. He could never defeat me. Darn right. You're the pride and joy of our little family. Stronger than Gas, even? Not possible. Yeah, it's unlikely, but that's exactly how you idiots end up in the situations you do, because you become too complacent in your current power. Unlikely, but hedging risk is the rule of business. So you see, Frieza's gonna ice the guy for us. So that's your angle? No rush, of course. Right now, I'm just fired up to see what we find inside that thing. I'll start running the analysis. Okay, so they're gonna start probing 7-3's brain. Let's see here. Or computer, CPU, whatever, his storage. Let's see here, his hard drive. Whatever it is in his body. Let's see here. Soon we'll have what we need. The exact information or location of Zuno, the ultimate intel broker. Oh shit. Rest up. Okay, so now we're back in the ship with Granolah. Let's see here. Rest up. It'll take 2 days to reach planet Serial. Wait, it's still there? I mean, I know Frieza like typically wanted to like sell the planets, which then you have to wonder who was buying whole planets. Like, what was the typical bit of business for that? But yeah, but the fact that it's still there, or somewhat, I'm assuming. Yeah, I hear you. So they're sleeping, or he was about to sleep. But what was that? Uh-oh, they're being attacked. Oh god, it's by the little bastard. Hand over that bounty, Granolah, or you'll be space dust. It's Soshiro. He's gathered his allies for the ambush. That lowlife. We'll settle this on that asteroid. That asteroid is probably something very specific, isn't it? You won't get away that easy. And they're flying in now. That asteroid has to be something. Because it don't even look like an asteroid. It looks like a small planetoid. Let's see here. Okay, he's got swords. Interesting. Nowhere to run, pal. Give up the cash and nobody has to get hurt. And the others are wielding their guns. Sure thing. But I give you half of my earnings and we all walk away. That's mighty cooperative of you. You should have just agreed to that from the start. Come inside and I'll give it to you. Let's go. Okay, now they're in the ship. This ship is quite spacious. Like, I didn't expect it to be this big. Considering that, like, where we saw where he was keeping 7-3 was in the cockpit with him, I thought that was about the only space there was to it. But no, it actually has a bit of a cargo hole. So, where is he? Where'd you go, Granolah? Up here in the cockpit. You sure you're making us work for it? Now show me the money. And he's like about to turn the... He's not there. How did you not notice he wasn't there? All that you saw was his little freaking headwear. Let's see here. Too bad. That was my voice. Huh? Oh, they're being electrified. Shit. Where is he shooting from? Oh, he's gotten all the guys in that outside too. He must have taken them out first as soon as you got into the ship, because the cockpit's obviously open, so he had to have left through there. Let's see here. He can snipe without his goggles? He doesn't require my support to snipe the likes of you. That's Oatmeal talking. Cerealin's right eyes are especially adapted to sniping, and Granola's abilities are a cut above the rest. Oh, learning about the Cerealins. That's cool. Let's see what his eye looks like. Is it going to be special because like he's pulling out his gun, or no, wait, he's holstering it now. Oh, it's like a Byakugan. Oh, now he's about to just pew. No stun gun for you. His next shot will pierce your heart. Get it? Got it. I give up. I'm sorry. You'll forgive me, yeah? I'll even leave you my pocket change. Lord. And they're flying off, and oh, he's back at the ship and put his goggle back on. Okay. A profitable encounter. How nice. I suppose so. Your sniping was as impressive as ever. Nah, I missed one of the targets. Did you? In any case, good enough. Oh, was he talking about, what was it? How do you pronounce it? Shoshiru? Not in my book. Elect was right. I'm still not powerful enough to take down Frieza. To avenge the Cerealins I've lost, I have to grow stronger than anyone. And now we're back at Beerus's planet, and what is the Oracle Fish saying? Or saying, I should say. Universe 7. Balance shifting. Strongest warrior in the universe will soon rise up. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Fair bit to discuss in this one, I guess. I'll try and keep it short. But yeah. We now know that all of the angels are constantly in Ultra Instinct, and they do vary. Goku kind of low end of the ladder here, but it makes sense. He literally just learned it. I still don't like that he can just kind of activate it when he wants to, but so be it. Can't really control what the authors are doing with it, so yeah. But then so the angels obviously are the attending angels or one thing, and then the Grand Priest, he's on a whole nother level, so that's cool to know. I mean, probably would have made sense regardless, but we didn't know it was Ultra Instinct. We knew that their relative power levels, all that kind of stuff, but that's about it. So that's nice to know. Also, most of the chapter, first, the whole thing with Vegeta, like, he doesn't want to learn Ultra Instinct. Okay, that's fine. It would still be good for him to learn it, if nothing else, but if he wants to try something different, so be it. And Beerus is apparently going to indirectly show him something. The gods of destruction, yeah, they are different than the angels. They fight differently, even though they were trained by them, so, But what will Vegeta learn? Like, that's going to be very interesting. Is he going to get like an upgrade to his like Big Bang attack? It's going to be like Destroyer of Universe or some shit. I don't know. Or Galactic Bang. Yeah, no, that would be too small. Universal Bang? Maybe. I don't know. But something like that. That would be kind of cool if he could learn something of that nature. But maybe it's going to be a different kind of skill altogether. Like, maybe he'll start, like, being able to create, like, the kind of God key that Beerus does when he's, like, going to nullify something. On a much smaller scale, but it would drastically increase his offensive capabilities. Especially if he can combine that with, like, his hand-to-hand combat or something. That'd be cool. But yeah. So he's going to go do that. And then the rest of the chapter revolved around Granolah. We found out he's not a Tuffle, as what people were saying in the last month. And then the whole thing of he's a Cerealin, which is interesting. So, but apparently their planet is still in existence. So kind of makes sense, kind of not, depending on how Frieza feels that day. but we saw the attack in his flashback. But yeah, like it's like, why is this still bothering me? Frieza and the Saiyans are gone. It's like trauma don't work that way, dude. um, and then he's working for the Heaters, which are, I guess they're. I don't know if that's supposed to be their species or what, or maybe that's just the name of their gang based on their names. All based on like heaters. Electric, oil, gas. The Maki I still don't get. If somebody knows, please let me know. But yeah, also Maki kind of likes granola. I don't know, but that's also another thing. But yeah, so kind of acting as a bounty hunter, it seems like. Which, I mean, I guess makes sense if you're one of the few people left of your race. I mean, what else are you going to do with your time, I suppose? Especially if he's like trying to get his revenge, getting stronger. Bounty hunting probably seems the most likely way to train, out in the far reaches of space, when typically you're not going to run across like a world destroyer like on Earth like every other week. So yeah. Yeah, so now we're kind of learning some of that structure, but what information are they going to actually get from 7-3 that's going to be that valuable to them? But we'll have to wait and see. I'm sure there's going to be some interesting thing, because we wouldn't have ever seen them, or them would have been developed this much if it wasn't going to be relevant later on. But also the whole thing about like money is the new balancing thing in the universe. It's not all just about power anymore, which in a way, I guess, given Goku's learning Ultra Instinct, which isn't like the most powerful form, it's just how it's utilized that makes it seem very powerful, and why it's so hard to obtain. So, but yeah, then the whole ambush thing, that's kind of its own thing. But apparently, Granolah is actually a lot more powerful than we originally thought. I thought he was just kind of a gunslinger, using ki a little bit to supplement, his natural abilities, which he seemingly does, because apparently they all have that, the whole right eye thing, which is interesting. It's like a Byakugan. It's like, I have the ultimate scope. It's right here, kind of deal. So yeah, that's kind of cool. But yeah, so I'm guessing oatmeal would have to be a cereal, and probably on planet cereal, and that's how they just communicate and everything. So yeah. So yeah. Wants revenge on Frieza now that he knows Frieza is alive. But that does kind of make you wonder about, like, how is he going to make his way to Earth? Or no, wait, it's not just the... I forgot. 7-3 about the Zuno. So yeah, like, that's going to be a big thing. So they might even find out about the Dragon Balls as well. Which then might lead Granolah to Earth. To either Earth or Namek, because like trying to find the Super Dragon Balls, that one's a bit iffy. So yeah, that's a thing. So yeah, I totally forgot that's what they specifically wanted, or what they were trying to find. Excuse me. So yeah, that is interesting. We'll see if it actually plays out like that, because I'm not really sure exactly how Granolah's going to come in contact, unless he stumbles upon Beerus' planet, and then they, it's like, hey, you're a strong person too. You want to train with us? But then, maybe he won't notice that they're Saiyans right away because they don't have tails. But who knows? I can only imagine that what Goku's going to be like, hey, I'm Goku. I'm from Earth. I'm also a Saiyan. And then the PTSD is going to kick in, and Granola's going to be like, ah! And Vegeta's going to be like, the fuck is going on? I'm the Prince of Saiyan, you motherfucker. What the hell are you doing? He's like, prince of those monkeys. Those barbarous apes. Barbarous apes. I haven't been one of those in over 10 years, you son of a bitch. But yeah, so that could be an interesting also way to, it'll either be Dragon Ball related, or it's going to be where he happens to notice them. Like, we don't know if he can actually sense ki or anything, but maybe he'll sense them on Beerus's planet, in transit to planet Cereal or something, and then bam, there you go. But so those are my expectations of what might happen. We'll see what might happen, but it's never up to me now, is it? But anyway, also the whole like rebalancing world's or universe's strongest fighter and everything. That's I have no idea what to take that as. Is that supposed to be Granolah? Is that supposed to be Goku, Vegeta, somebody completely new? So that's setting up some interesting arc potential, or just later series potential. But anyway, I've rambled on long enough. Let me know your own thoughts and opinions on this. Anything I misunderstood, please let me know down below. Check out my other content, see what you like, suggest things for the future. Links down below for all my social media so you can keep up with my content and have ways to contact me. I stream on Twitch where I do gaming, and I'll tweet it out when I go live. Part of the One Punch Man podcast on Grim Reaper's channel, so go check that out. And as always, thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, Quiche-lings. A lot in this chapter, but I liked it.